Hello and welcome to Legendary Tractors. Today we are at the 2025 Gathering of the Orange, held during the New York Steam Engine Association's annual Pageant of Steam. Alright, let's get to it. Let's meet our first star, a rare Allis Chalmers D21 fitted with front wheel assist. So, did we just find a legendary unicorn? While Allis Chalmers did produce just 10 hydraulic front wheel assist D21s in early 1967, at least 9 were returned to the factory and converted back to two-wheel drive, making factory-built examples practically mythical in that there might be still one out there somewhere. This particular tractor isn't likely a factory original, but it's stunningly authentic. I did not get to meet the owner, but I did do some internet sleuthing to get a better idea of how it was put together. I believe the owners salvaged a donor front wheel assist system from a Gleaner R66 combine and spent a significant amount of time making everything fit and refining the hydraulic flow using exclusively Allis Chalmers parts. The result? A flawless, functional front wheel assist system that's very well executed. What a beast! Next up is a classic, nicely restored D21, bringing back the factory experience. This is an opportunity to appreciate the tractor as it was when it rolled off the assembly line. D21s were built in two series. The 103 PTO horsepower Series 1 ran from 1963 into early 1965, while the Series 2, starting at serial number 2201, continued through 1969. The Series 2 added a turbo in 65 to bump the power up to about 128 horsepower. Our restored model offers a window into what made the D21 the largest row crop tractor of its time, over 100 horsepower, 52-gallon rear fuel tank enabling long days in the field, full fenders, and an expansive operator platform. Its presence is imposing yet graceful. Here we have another beautifully restored D21 with a subtle difference from the previous one. Notice the missing air cleaner. It definitely gives a cleaner look in my opinion. Whether you spot differences in hub design, exhaust, or trim detail, each restored tractor tells its own story. And together, they showcase the appeal of symmetry and variation among the classic D21s. Now here's something distinctive, another restored D21 with removed front sections of its rear fenders. This very unique chop look gives it an edgy vibe and is an interesting styling choice. I would suppose that functionally, fender removal could offer maintenance advantages and allow for fitting of larger tires. But here, it's clearly a stylistic statement. It's bold, attention-grabbing, and distinctly different from the full-fendered originals. Finally, our fifth tractor, an original looking D21, retaining its classic charm. Full fenders, original paint tones, and some big tires that put the power to the ground. It's a certified time capsule, likely untouched, just doing what it was built to do, make a farmer some money. This pristine example completes our lineup, from heavily modified to meticulously faithful, highlighting the spectrum of D21s at the show. Okay, so I have a little cleanup on aisle 9 to do here.
You screwed up.
You screwed up.
Let's see where you screwed up.
During my last video on the Allis 220 tractors, I seem to have misfiled another 220, and it didn't make it into the video. I shared this 220 with front wheel assist. It is a pretty rare tractor in that only 100 were built, and a bunch were sent back to the factory and converted back to two-wheel drive, as Allis had a hard time selling them at the time. But guess what?
Oh yeah, baby!
Somehow this got stuck in the file for the Allis 190 XTs. Does this look like a 190 XT to you? Nope. It is definitely an unmolested 220 with front wheel assist, about as original as it gets. What a beautiful machine. Imagine two Allis Chalmers 220 tractors with front wheel assist at the same show. That is insane. Anyway, this is something I felt I needed to fix, so you get a little bit of a bonus with this video. As we have seen, the Allis Chalmers D21 remains a captivating legend, from rare factory or custom front wheel assist configurations to unadorned beauties and boldly modified restorations. Whether you're drawn to authenticity, innovation, or originality, each of these tractors tells a story of craftsmanship, creativity, and Allis Chalmers heritage. Thanks for joining me here on Legendary Tractors for a look at the Allis Chalmers D21 lineup from the 2025 Gathering of the Orange. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Legendary Tractor videos. Thanks, and I hope that you have a great day.